When the words don't come to you, and when they do, it's only a double word score, and you're still left with the X, because she won't take the hint. Do I need to spell it out? How much use is an A to Z if you don't know what letter where you are going starts with? But the journey is long, the view is epic, and you are larger with knowledge, and because you've been snaffing those treats we were meant to be saving until we got there. But is it really time to get away from the fickle finger, a theme-based pub that ceremoniously shows you the finger every time you asked for some change for the parking? And is it worth staying long? If you're only really asking for directions back into your own inner limits. This is Brian No Opinion. For him, life moves at a steady pace. He has no worries, no bills to speak of, and only a minor kink that we won't be shaming here. It involves a certain kind of savoury snack and a sausage dog. So Brian, after his first shopping spree out, after being told to stay in, is confronted by someone looking for certain details.
Hello. Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Was that it? Okay, bye.
No, I need to know more than that. We need to know today.
Brian notices the inquiring stranger is wearing a straw hat in a very precise way. Her glasses seem to have green lenses, and she's wearing thin white gloves. Brian wishes all this detail would give him insight. It only makes him realise suddenly the naffness of the t-shirt he is wearing. A gift from Billericay emblazoned upon it. He was born there, but he never tells. He prefers his t-shirt to do the talking.
Nice t-shirt. Are you not local then?
Suddenly the t-shirt is paying off. Why learn to flirt by osmosis or watching some rich YouTuber talk down to you? This is it, thinks Brian. I'm Brian, and I am cool.
Can you tell me what you think is cool? I work for a local, media collective. Can we have a few words?
Brian wants to quip and say 3 unrelated words, but he worries that the supposed unrelated nature of his subconscious will come out with something really obvious like, date. Do you fancy one?
So, what are the cool foods to you?
Oh, I'd say cucumber.
Oh, nice. Is it the colour or the texture?
Bit of both. What about you? Maybe we could eat one together.
Oh no, thinks Brian. Does that sound too rude? Or just plain odd?
Not just cucumbers, bananas and sweet corn.
Oh no, worries Brian again. All those things look like some sort of a rude shape.
Sausages.
Brian eases down to knowledge that anything he says now would make Sigmund Freud blush, but looking at the oddly attired local journalist, she seems happy enough.
Can you tell me which food would you say is least popular, even maybe poisonous to humans?
Humans?
Yes, what edible snacks do you think would do the most damage, or simply just stunt development in the majority of the planet's progression to survive? Our readers would be fascinated, so come on, out with it.
Brian pauses for a moment, and another moment, and a further one. This unearthly pause doesn't seem to unsettle the questioning woman.
Today, come on. I am in a bit of a hurry.
Brian questions himself. Why would she be so interested in him? It can't just be the t-shirt.
Can you tell me which food would you say is least popular, maybe even poisonous, to humans?
I'd rather not say. I'm not sure.
Oh. Well, you see, that's a shame, because if you did know, I can make it worth your while.
So, he thinks, this is flirting. Do I respond in turn, or do I... Suddenly Brian notices that the shorthand the journalist has been doing is not on a pad of paper, or even an iPod, but on no pad at all. She is simply twirling her fingers round rapidly in circles, stopping to shake the nib of some imaginary or invisible pen.
Oh, I think that's enough now. I have nothing more to reveal. Say, no comment.
Brian immediately runs faster than he did since he was on that sports day at his primary school, and just couldn't stop until the PE teacher wrestled him to the ground in front of the pretty young music teacher, who laughed at him, showing the broccoli between her teeth. As Brian turns back, his legs are still pounding the ground in the now. Does he spot Green again? Green skin? Was his questioner an alien seeking knowledge for a coming brutal invasion of Earth? Or was it just a quirky intern whose young fashion sense is beyond him? But as Brian slows to cross the road safely and waits for the green man to flash, are we all waiting for a sign? A sign to say, it's all right, from someone we can trust, someone we don't feel the need to question. But if that comes along, isn't that exactly what they want us to be? Not curious and happy with our lot and our new tight blue shorts that show off our legs. Be comforted that you will never feel that unconcerned, and that you will always have that nagging feeling you left the gas on. And forget to lock the front door of your own inner limits.